අයිබෝන් මවුලානා මවුලානා ඔයාට ඉංග්‍රීසි වගේම හොඳට සිංහල කතා ගන්න පුළුවන්. මොකද මේ Apple කඩේ නුවණ YouTube channel එක මේ වෙලාව වෙනකොට මේක live බලාගෙන ඉන්නවා විශාල පිරිසක්. ඒක නිසා මිස්ටර් සුනන්ද දේශප්‍රිය ඔයාගෙන් අහුවා සලේ ඒ වගේම ඔයත් අතර තිබුණ කොයි වගේ කන්ටැක්ට් එකක්ද තිබුණේ කොයි වගේ සහසම්බන්ධතාවයක්ද තිබුණේ ඒ වගේම සුරේෂ් සලේ කතා කරලා කියනවා හොටෙල් එක ඇතුළේ ඉන්නකොට ඔයාට බෝම්බ කරුට එළියට ගන්න ඔයාට යන්න කියන එක. හරිද? එතකොට ඒක ඔයාට ඒ කියන්නේ සිංහල ප්‍රජාවට හරියට ඔයාට එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන්න වෙනවා. ඒක කියන්නේ සිංහලෙන් ඔයාට කියන්න වෙනවා හරියට. ඔයාලා දෙන්න අතර තිබුණු සම්බන්ධතාවයත් ඒ වගේම හොටෙල් තාත් සමුද්‍ර එකේ ඉඳලිවලා එළියට එන්න කියනකොට ඒක කොයි වගේ දෙයක කිව්වේ මොන වගේ අවස්ථාවකද කිව්වේ ඔයා එතකොට ඒක හරියට ස්පෙෂලි ඉග්නෝර් කරාද නැත්නම් ඔයා කොළඹ ඉඳගෙන ඉග්නෝර් කරාද නැත්නම් ඔයා ඇත්තටම කල්මුනේද හිටියේ කල්මුනේ හෝ කොහේ එහෙමද උනේ?
As a result, over 250 innocent people, mainly Christian churchgoers, and the dozens of tourists died. Hundreds suffered permanent and life-changing injuries. The country's economy was brought to its heels by effecting a death blow to the tourism industry. And the anti-Muslim community was demonized, marginalized, and were forced to accept guilt and shame for the attack. To date, justice has evaded all the victims of the attack. Numerous committees and commissions were formed, and multiple inquiries and investigations were conducted, but none have come out with the whole truth. And none at all have resulted in meting out the justice of the victims. In this context, the board revelations made by the Dispatches program of Channel 4 marks a milestone in exposing the truth and bringing justice to the victims. We are thankful to the director and the producer of the documentary, Tom Walker, and executive producer Ben D. Pierre for their fearless act of journalism and for being present in this occasion. Today's program will include the screening of Sri Lanka's Easter bombing followed by a moderated discussion. I am pleased to introduce the moderator, Mr. Shibli Kais, the Vice President of UHRC, who will take over from this point. Thank you, and Shibli, you have the floor.
As promised earlier, we have the main whistleblower on this matter, and we have managed, and we are lucky to get him online. And he has joined us live now on Zoom, and we are glad that he is here, and we can start the discussion by any gentleman, anybody, ladies and gentlemen, who can produce the questions to him, and we'll kick it off now. Thank you. Maulana, can you hear us now?
Yes, okay, fine. Now I'm there.
Mr. Maulana, probably you remember me, Sunanda Deshapriya. Yeah, met some time back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Not properly, but I hear.
Okay, this is my question. Now, in the film, you say that you make the connection between Saleh and Saran sometime to early 2000, something like 2017, 2018, right? And after that, on the day of the bombing, you say that Saleh called you and asked you to bring the person from the Tasamudra or no? Tasamudra to somewhere else. So between this time, I don't see any connection. You are talking about any connection you had with Saleh. And were you in constant contact with Saleh, or how come Saleh suddenly asked you to bring him? If there was no constant contact with you, Saleh and you, have you been in constant contact with Saleh between the first meeting and this day of the bombing?
Maulana, did you hear him?
someone takes your property, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Okay, I'll try to summarize the questions like this. It is, in my words, it is like, the question is like, according to you on the film, we heard that you were telling that you made the connection between Saleh and Zahran and his team. And afterwards, do you hear me?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't follow up. It's not come from property.
Can you hear me now? Is it clear?
Yeah, now little like here, yeah. Yeah, now
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, we have a really bad connection here, something is going on. And the question from Mr. Desapriya is, on the film, as you said that you made the connection between Saleh and between the connection between Saleh and Zahran. Do you hear me?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And afterwards, you said that Saleh was contacting you on the day of the attack to go and collect someone from Taj Samudra.
Yeah.
Okay. The question is here, did you have constant connection with Saleh from the day you let them meet and until the event?
Okay, what I understood, are you hear my voice?
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
Okay, but unfortunately, I didn't follow properly what you say, but I understand, I repeat the question. You said, I connect, there's a meeting between Saleh and the Shatan group in 2018 February in the Shatan. After that, Saleh contacted me on the incident day 2019 April 21st morning. And in between, Saleh contacted me regarding for this connection. This is your question, am I correct?
That's right, that's the question, that's right.
Yeah, this is the question. First of all, I want to explain the situation. I have four in the makers or link or evidence, but four connected Saleh to keep maintaining relationship with Shahran. And it has been maintained from 2018 February, the first meeting I introduced both and they met, and until the attack, the 2019 April, there is a roughly 14 months meeting. In between, I have four makers or what comes incident to connect both. First is the meeting between them in the 2018 February. They met in the Karadi farm with both. And second thing, because I did not disclose this to channel fighting, I share with them, but because of I request them to avoid because of some other people's security, because some other people are involved as second issue. What I am now trying to say, in the 2018 August, in the end, I have that as well because that time Sirasa was in Malaysia. Because I have proof that he sent me. He was in Malaysia and he sent me one picture in my phone, WhatsApp, from his number. Because he usually from 2000, up to now he used one phone number to packet number. I have that number. So he sent me a picture in the 2018 of that after the first meeting about 6 months later, and one incident the case lost something. And he asked me medical assist according to I can't tell full information because it is some other people involved this one. So I want to keep their security as well. So that second incident because Sirasa contacted me in 2018 December, August 29 midnight. That means that 30 early morning in the Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, I have proof. And third thing, I have one name list, the salary list I have. That's mean military intelligence paid group, for the terrorist group, for the name list. They pay for the regular 15 members. They pay their name and identity card number and salary, because they pay regularly for the ordinary military officers monthly when they pay. So I have that picture. That's what I got in the 2018 period. And for the finally for the 2019 April 21st morning is for connection. So also because I have nearly 4 strong and complete evidence I have to prove Sirasa has been maintained a relationship with the Shaka, and he helped him financially and technical wise some part, medically as well. So they help. So that's why I'm very strong in my position and standard to say. Again, I remember to say to these occasions, I have proved in the 4 incidents. That means this family has been maintained very close relationship with them and funded them, technically helped them, and extra. So if I have an chance, I can't now disclose everything full detail through this forum, because it is the other people also involved in this matter. So if I disclose, they are also like we go more danger. So I want to save their security, but if I have a chance, like the independent international or anything come, definitely I will share with the all information with both. So I can prove it both connection, both parties connection.
Thank you, Maulana, for that answer. Mr. Deshapriya, are you satisfied with the answer? Could you get it properly? Wasn't that clear?
Finish
Yes, that was clear.
Have you got any following up questions?
Follow-up question? Because to ask something like that, to bring a suicide bomber to somewhere else, Maulana should have a very close, very trusted relationship with Saleh. Is that right? So he was a trusted, trusted person of Saleh.
So, Maulana, there's another. I think we have to on this one. Can you hear me? Okay, the following up question is, you should be having a very close connection with Saleh, that he trusted you to bring one suicide bomber out of the hotel. So the question is, are you a very trustworthy person for Saleh? How much of a connection you have to him, with him?
First of all, I want to say one thing. I am not aware of this attack with the intention or anything. I didn't know until after that happened of this the horrible terror. But I have very deep connection with Sirasa from 2006 when the TMBP formed, from 2004. Karna left from the LTTE and LTTE, but officially the function is from Columbus 2006 something they came in. So I first introduced him by one politician introduced him to the Karna, and after that I joined with them. Because of, first of all, my route was a translator to visit, because of they have a lot of knowledge of the Sinhala and English to communicate with the military official and some politicians in the southern Colombo as well. So they need my assistance. So that time I was a student of the university, so but I joined. From the military intelligence side, that time is Kapila Hendevidarana, former CNI, Chief of National Intelligence, was appointed major at that time. He was a major Sirasa to coordinate and communicate with the TMBP. That time called as the Karna, but we call TMBP, communicate openly. Actually, the Sirasa is a Malay Muslim. That means that he can speak Tamil not fluently, bit of, but he can speak English and Sinhala very good as well. So I, as a link between Sirasa and for the Pilyan, especially the Pilyan. So Sirasa is from 2006 to until he was appointed to the Thailand, the embassy and Malaysian embassy during the war time by Kotabaya. So he was in charge for maintaining of the EMVP from the military intelligence side. So I had a very good relationship with him, very good. That we roughly meet regularly in collaboratively and we talk every day one, every day we can talk to him. Because whatever information he wrote, he shared to them, he called me and then okay, he shared this one to Brian or in that time for the specialist of Brian. And Brian also wanted to share any information to Sri Saleh, he can call me and say, he called to Sri Saleh, this one. So just to imagine my role between them. So it was very complete role between them. So I was a very deep connection with him. So after that, he was working with some diplomatic missions in the during the war time. He was in the Southeast Asia, especially in the Malaysia, Thailand. He was covering in that during the war time. Especially KP operation also. He was involved. He was the main part to KP Sri Lanka. The Sri Lanka is one of the main goals. That's why I very much appreciate him to promote brigadier to appointed this director of the military intelligence from this young age. As he was Muslim and he was Muslim, but he is appointed. From when he was in the abroad also, he was contacting to ask how it's going. Even he is very friendly guy. He is very friendly guy. If someone talk to him, he is nice to talk, and he not looking the prestige job, he not for the rank or talk about or nothing. He just come as level to our level and he talk nicely and greet very nice everything. I have deep connection with him, very deep. Just during the trip, every day we can talk 2-3 times with him by phone. This from war time he was, but after he appointed from the foreign missions, he got reduced. But in the especially 2015 to 2020 during the multiple and the Japan period, our communications was very less because he was still earlier. Now the government changed, so we just reduced everything our communication. And he was appointed one officer on behalf of him to contact if anything we want to share to him. He was appointed an officer, especially for this one. It is difficult to catch me. You can just talk with this person. This person will share. So like this, our relationship.
අයිබෝන් මවුලානා මවුලානා ඔයාට ඉංග්‍රීසි වගේම හොඳට සිංහල කතා ගන්න පුළුවන්. මොකද මේ Apple කඩේ නුවණ YouTube channel එක මේ වෙලාව වෙනකොට මේක live බලාගෙන ඉන්නවා විශාල පිරිසක්. ඒක නිසා මට දැන් මිස්ටර් සුනන්ද දේශප්‍රිය ඔයාගෙන් අහුවා සලේ ඒ වගේම ඔයත් අතර තිබුණ කොයි වගේ කන්ටැක්ට් එකක්ද තිබුණේ කොයි වගේ මේ සහසම්බන්ධතාවයක්ද තිබුණේ ඒ වගේම සුරේෂ් සලේ කතා කරලා කියනවා හොටෙල් එක ඇතුළේ ඉන්නකොට ඔයාට බෝම්බ කරුට එළියට ගන්න ඔයාට යන්න කියන එක. හරිද? එතකොට ඒක ඔයාට ඒ කියන්නේ සිංහල ප්‍රජාවට හරියට ඔයාට එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන්න වෙනවා. ඒක ඒ කියන්නේ සිංහලෙන් ඔයාට කියන්න වෙනවා හරියට. ඔයාලා දෙන්න අතර තිබුණු සම්බන්ධතාවයත් ඒ වගේම හොටෙල් තාත් සමුද්‍ර එකේ ඉඳලිවලා එළියට එන්න කියනකොට ඒක කොයි වගේ දෙයක කිව්වේ මොන වගේ අවස්ථාවකද කිව්වේ ඔයා එතකොට ඒක හරියට ස්පෙෂලි ඉග්නෝර් කරාද නැත්නම් ඔයා කොළඹ ඉඳගෙන ඉග්නෝර් කරාද නැත්නම් ඔයා ඇත්තටම කල්මුනේද හිටියේ කල්මුනේ හෝ කොහේ හරි මට මතක නැහැ හරියට ගම එහෙමද උනේ
no so some part only so please you can just take to the is I do not follow
මවුලානා අයිබෝන් දැන් ඇහෙනවද ඔයාලට
no because your line is very bad
මිස්ටර් සුනන්ද දේශප්‍රිය ඔයාගෙන් අහනවා සුරේෂ් සලේ
yes I know him very well yes I think his brother also be very close during the election from state yeah but can you someone tell English briefly because I couldn't follow up with the properly then someone just tell briefly English then I will tell Sinhala or English whatever I can answer but can you someone brief English Yeah, but actually the next week that now earlier better, but I can really understand what you say. I can understand. Yeah.
Okay. The question is, can you repeat the answer for the earlier question in Sinhalese?
he can speak well Sinhala
The question which earlier, which was asked about the connection, the relationship between you and Saleh. the answer for that, can you repeat the answer in Sinhalese? Because we have lots of audience listening live now.
No, I'm sorry, because of the line's very bad actually. Yeah, because you say something in this, yes, I hear various singular pictures. I didn't understand you. Can you just tell the questions or something? I'm sorry, it was.
1 minute, please.
The line is very bad. Can I continue doing again because something is coming through? You asked me this question is singular, this answer is singular.
Yes. Answer in Sinhala, yes, please.
Would you be able to answer that question, that answer in Sinhala? Can you?
හොඳයි මේ දන්නවනේ මේක අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලා මාත් යා මම හොඳට දැන්
I'm sorry that I think we have a real technical problem here, and I think it's slowly getting up onto time, and we could wind it up. Unfortunately, we are really sorry. That I would like to thank everybody for taking part in this event, and especially thank these two gentlemen, Ben and Tom, for contributing such a tremendous and interesting documentary, and which has become the talk of the town in Sri Lanka and in most of the people who are interested in Sri Lankan affairs, and all those people who have participated here and who have come taking their precious time to take part in this event and elaborate this situation as a very important one. And we are proud and we are very much thankful for everybody as a UHRC committee. We would like to extend our gratitude and heartfelt thanks for everyone for participating. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
ජාතික උරුමය උදාර වූ බුද්ධිය ශක්තිය යොදවා දියුණුව ලැබුමයි යුතුයකම සිතට ගනිව් එඩිතර විසමා දේශර ගති යොදා සතුරන් පරදමුවක් ගල් බැඳා නැගිටිව් අபிසම ඇති දැන් නිවසුවා එළදිව බබලමු එක් විසම පිවිදෙව් නැගිටිව් පිවිදෙව් ජාතිය ගොඩ නැගුමට පිවිදෙව් නියතයි ජය ජය නියතයි ලක්තරන්නට ජය ජය නියතයි පූජිතයි නම ඔබේ මැණි ඔබේ හද ගැස්ම වෙමු ලක්මවගේ ශක්තිය